India is pushing electric vehicles in a good way to ensure that we reduce pollution and also focusing on developing its waterways as a major form of transport. But again, there needs to be sustainability in that sector, and electric vessels or electric ferries are perhaps a way to do that. Now, GRSE is of course building its first electric vessel. Joining me now is of course the Chairman and Managing Director. Sir, can you tell me how this is different and why is it different for GRSE as well?
Thank you. This is a 24-meter vessel capable of carrying, as I mentioned, 150 passengers and has an endurance of 6 hours. And the government's thrust is towards net zero emission, and this is the right step forward. GRSE has been awarded another contract for construction of 13 more hybrid ferries, 700 passenger and 6 200 passenger.
As the government pushes water transport in a bigger way to carry more passengers through the inland waterways and of course freight as well, this of course is a new beginning. This is the first electric ferry or the electric vessel in West Bengal. It is of course significant because it's a push towards e-mobility even when it comes to inland waterways and water transport. And the first of these vessels, the e-ferry, has been named Dheu, which means waves. Not only are these electric ferries or electric vessels eco-friendly, they all have the modern equipment that you would find in any regular vessel as well. But also what we know is that these vessels will run about 35 kilometers on a full charge, which takes about 2 hours. And what we also know is that the maximum speed is about 10 knots with the tide and 6 to 7 knots when it is of course floating against the tide. Now, this modern new e-vessel or electric ferry also has an air-conditioned cabin with a seating capacity of 30 people. Along with the AC cabin, there's also a non-AC cabin that can seat about 70 passengers, and it also has a standing capacity of 45 passengers. Above the cabin, on the roof, there are solar panels also to increase efficiency and to use renewable sources of energy. With camera person GD Shankar, on board the new electric ferry, Saurabh Gupta, NDTV.